Folks, are you ready for Detour Ahead? The final month. What will they do? What will they say to each other in their final hour? Or will Alex go on the sacred quest to save the podcast against his own pride? The intrigue, the drama. What will happen on this, what could be the final month of Detour Ahead?
What are you talking about?
You don't remember, Alex. You've forgotten already the decree that was made for the fate of Detour Ahead. You don't even remember.
Not at all.
Okay. Well, if you'll recall, you were assigned a sacred task, a task that must be completed for the fate of the show by June 1st. Do you recall what this task might have been?
Nope. You're gonna just do the bit. I don't know what you're doing.
To watch the this has already been a bit, but we're bringing back the bit. I'm reminding you and the audience that I have not forgotten and that I was 100% serious. The TED television program must be consumed by June 1st, or this will be the final month of Detour Ahead. What will happen? Who will be killed? Who will die?
Oh, I
What
can
will
I can
happen in the
spoil that
final
right
month?
now. This is the last month of the show. We'll
Well,
just
there you
quit.
go, folks.
Honestly, just end it now.
Okay.
Save the viewers. Save the viewers the suspense of wondering if I'm gonna do it because I'm probably not gonna do it.
Well, I mean, I was trying to do like a whole epic event showmanship thing, but if you want to go that route, that's fine.
I don't know why that's such a big deal.
I don't know why it's such a big deal to you,
Because I don't want to watch it right now.
but you could, and then you would save the podcast.
Is the podcast worth saving over watching something that I'm not in the mood to watch?
I would hope so after years of investment, but I suppose that is your mental journey to go on.
That's retarded. You realize how retarded that is, right?
I do. I'm a very retarded guy, but I've drawn my line in the sand.
All right,
This is the
everybody.
gauntlet that has been thrown.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us for multiple years worth of content. Detour Ahead will resume in August
No, it
when I
won't.
find a new co-host.
A new Colo 2 podcast will begin with a new name and a new episode count
Nope.
in August. Yep.
Nope. I'll
We
just give
own
Riely
this. We own.
$400 and pay him out.
That's not how that works. You have somebody has to accept a payout, and I refuse to accept a payout.
You refuse to accept $400 for me to be able to use the name Detour Ahead, which you have
No,
no
because it's
legal
our
standing
show.
whatsoever.
Because it's our show.
There's no copyright, there's no nothing. I can run this shit whenever I want.
That shouldn't matter. You're a fucking piece of shit if you steal the name.
Oh, I'm stealing now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the last episode of Detour Ahead, everybody. A new podcast coming out next week with not Riely.
Next week, you're putting the expedition on this shit. Who will be here? Who's gonna fill my shoes in just one short week?
New show ahead, there's a detour.
Watch out. There's a detour.
Different routes ahead. Featuring me and fucking Jason. I'll go pull Jason.
That'd be pretty good. That'd be funny.
He already fucking hates you, so all I have to do is be like, hey, I'm doing a spite podcast because Riely quit the one I'm doing, so we'll just talk about how fucking retarded Riely is and just go after you each episode.
Oh, good. Sounds like a great premise.
We'll pull
I'll just
clip.
start a
We'll
show.
pull. Don't
I'll
worry.
go ahead
Don't
and
worry. We'll pull clips
I'm
from
just gonna
Detour
start a
Ahead too.
show. I'm just gonna start a show where I debate both sides of an issue. I'm not gonna talk about anything that you guys are talking about.
Don't worry, I'll
I
pull
might start a
clips.
Godzilla podcast at some point.
I'll pull clips. We'll do rewatches of Detour Ahead. Find all the retarded shit you said, all the controversial things. We'll put out the never before seen arguments that I have saved up on a whole separate flash drive, ready to go.
Oh, you mean the arguments that I'm always pissed at you for not leaving in the show, and I tell you to leave in the show every time? Oh no, you're gonna put those out? Oh no.
Well, I'll put out the. I'm sure I have plenty of content to put out. I could ride the name Detour Ahead without recording a new episode for a while.
Okay. Well, there you go. You can do the Detour Ahead review podcast with Jason.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about scrapped episodes. If you quit the show, and I can just go put out those like 20, 30-minute stupid shit that we record, and then you say, you know what, fuck it, we're not doing this. Because I have those saved too. So.
Okay. Yeah, I was a little depressed a couple times. Fucking crazy. Amazing content.
What are you drinking at fucking 10 in the morning?
It's Diet Sam's Cola, retard.
How the fuck am I? I don't know what a fucking Sam Cola is. To
It's
me,
the
that looks
Walmart
like the red,
brand
white, and
Diet
blue
Coke.
fucking Coors.
It's Diet Coke, but Walmart.
To me, it looked like a fucking light beer, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing? It's fucking 11 o'clock in the
I
morning.
could start drinking at 10 in the morning. That'd be funny. I got booze still from my birthday.
How much booze did you fucking buy?
There was some sort of sale, so I got like 2 6-packs of those root beers and a bottle of peppermint schnapps, and I still have 1 6-pack and the whole bottle of peppermint schnapps.
I forgot you don't drink as much as other people do.
No. Just every once in a while, I'm like, I'm in the mood to drink today. I'm not really that into it. It tastes gross usually. Even the good ones like still kind of taste gross a little bit. Like it's like coffee. Like no matter how much you fucking drown coffee in bullshit, I'm still gonna have a little bit of a and I feel the same way about alcohol. Like even not your father's root beer, like it's pretty good. It's easy to get down, but there's still that little bit of that makes me not want to drink it as much. But I'm sure I'll drink it eventually. It's in my fridge.
You gotta drink.
I often buy too much alcohol and it'll stay in my fridge. And what will happen is I will drink it when I'm poor and it's the only beverage available. I remember one morning, I had to go to work too. Thankfully, I have a very high alcohol tolerance. I don't think I even felt it. But there was no water in the fridge. The sink water is gross. There was no fucking drinks in the fridge. All there was half a bottle of screwdriver. And I drank me a tall glass of screwdriver with my fucking morning toast because that was all I had.
That's called alcoholism.
It's not though, because people do that every morning. That's alcoholism. People do that just once. It's called desperation due to poor.
No, you shouldn't have to resort to drinking alcohol.
It's better than listen. Screwdriver tastes a lot better than the fucking gross ass tap water. Okay.
Yeah, but like, that's a different kind of alcoholism, though.
It's not though. It's literally just I don't want to drink the sink water, and this is the only other option.
I'm sure there's fucking gas stations on your way to work.
We were poor. That was mentioned at the beginning of the story.
You gotta make more money.
I know. They've been cutting hours of work lately, so
You gotta
I'm
get a
struggling
second job.
right now. No.
You gotta go get a morning shift and a fucking second shift job.
I would literally fucking kill myself day 2, and I'm not even exaggerating.
I was gonna do a bit where I was like, oh shit, your fucking audio's not picking up, but I figured that would just cause problems.
Yeah. The way I would have hulked out the moment you spoke that sentence.
Would have been funny though, because I could go and like tint your fucking camera green and start making you like Hulk out.
Welcome to Detour. Hey, I think it's plain to see we're doing an actual episode today. We'll see what happens in the future, but we're in it now. Alex is here. That's him right there. I don't know where he is in relation to me on this. He's up for me, but I think he's like over there, or is he over here? This way? Okay, there's Alex right there.
Yeah, because you're this way to me.
Okay.
I don't know. You should know this by now. I'm on the left. You're on the right. We've been doing this for how many years now?
I feel like that should be opposite to reflect our political opinions.
No, it's alphabetical. That's why I did that.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So, fuck. I was gonna bring something in this week,
I would hope so.
but I can't remember what it was. Mother's Day is coming up. You doing anything with your mom?
Probably not.
You're not gonna like take her out to dinner or something?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford it. We'll see what that fucking paycheck looks like that I'm gonna get a couple days before.
You know what you should do?
What?
Like this is tried and true always. Get her fucking
She told me
flowers,
to get
bro.
her a fucking. Oh, okay. I thought
Dude,
you were about to
costs
say
like
the fucking coupon book thing.
oh fuck no, that's fucking
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. See, so Olivia texted me like a week ago, and she's like, "Hey, I bought mom a vase, and I was gonna step on all of your plans because every fucking Mother's Day I get flowers. I'm the flowers kid. It's easy. I know which ones to buy. I know which ones not to buy. By the way, I'll talk about that in a minute. Um, because there are flowers that you do not buy for your mom. Um, because like different flowers have like different meanings to them and stuff, like different
What if I
colors.
inspire a bunch of Venus traps? What does that mean?
It's not a flower, though.
Is that not a flower? I thought it was.
No, it's a plant.
Oh, okay. I guess that
It's
makes
not a flower.
sense.
Yeah, no. Anyway, so she's like, "Yeah, I bought a vase off Etsy, and it says something like thanks for raising a great daughter or some shit." And I'm like, "What, bruh? You're literally fucking stepping on my toes. Are you gonna get flowers now too?" And she's like, "Well, yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you." And I'm like, "You bitch, bro! Come on!
God damn
Every
it.
fucking year, I get flowers. It's easy. My mom is incredibly hard to fucking shop for. I don't want to go like clothes shopping because I know I'm gonna fuck it up because I don't know what she wants. I also don't like asking her what she wants because that ruins the kind of like the thing of like actually buying stuff for people. You don't really go, "Hey, what do you want?" and then you go buy it. Like there's no thought behind it.
You see, what I've done for the past couple years is the day before Mother's Day, I will walk to Ross Dress for Less and spend about $30 on various tchotchkes and cheap jewelry, and I'll just give her that.
That works though, right?
Yeah.
Are you getting the oh, thanks. Are you getting that?
I mean, I'm not really paying attention to the tone of the thanks.
You should. It's Mother's Day. It's like
I mean, if she was dissatisfied enough, I would certainly hear about it. So,
fair enough. I've heard stories. Anyway, if you're looking for something easy, you should go find flowers, right? Local grocery store, like well, like fucking Kroger, probably. I don't know what y'all have down there.
I do not believe we have Kroger, at least not anywhere near me.
What's your big? I mean, I know Walmart has
I mean, I was
flowers,
about to
but
say, yeah, Walmart. Yeah.
I don't
Or
know what
like
other grocery chain you have down there. I don't remember.
Publix.
Publix
Yeah.
might.
Publix is based. Yeah, Publix definitely have flowers. Publix is based. Pub
So
subs, dog.
what you're gonna want to do, depending on the place, because up here we have Meyer. Meyer makes you build your own bouquet, which is fucking dumb. It's like $3 for a single flower, and then you like put them all together and spend a shit ton of money, and like you have to scan each one individually. I personally go to Giant Eagle on my way to mom and dad's house on Mother's Day, pick up flowers, and then give it to her right away. And I've been doing that for years, right? It's always worked. I've never gotten flack for anything because it's the thought that counts. I thought about my mom, got her flowers. She loves flowers. So I do that every year. Olivia, stepped on my fucking toes this year and went and bought a vase. And she's like, well, it's going to be weird if I don't put flowers in it. And I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch.
What if it's like a tag team gift
That's what
where
I
she got the
said.
vase and you got the flowers?
She gets the vase, I get the flowers, like always. And then we make my other sister go and get something else to go with it. And it's like one big, like, we each got one part of a big gift and we put it all together. Like, that was a good idea. And she's like, well, I don't know what else there is for other sister to grab. So I'm just going to get flowers. And I'm like, oh, fuck me, bro. Now I got to go find some shit. And I've got like a week to do it. So,
Well, make your way to Ross Dress for Less and get some fucking $10 earrings, dog. It's perfect.
no, I don't do jewelry.
Not like real jewelry, but like fake shitty jewelry is perfect.
No, but like you saw the house my parents live in. Cheap jewelry will not cut it.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're ghetto, so I could do cheap jewelry. Yeah, I guess you're right. You actually like your family is actually somewhat financially stable, so
That's a
it's a
yeah,
little different.
that's a see that's a very nice way of putting it. They're very financially stable. Um so if you want to switch it up instead of going and buying cheap jewelry at fucking poor people town,
Ross Dress for Less. Get it
poor people
right.
town. If you don't want to go to fucking Salvation Army and find shit that people left there in the lost and found, uh you can go get fucking flowers for your mom and it will be great. Now, the one thing you want to avoid, no white roses and no red roses.
I feel like
Any
red
other
roses
color
would
is
be
perfectly
the go
fine.
to. What do you? Why not red roses?
Red is for
Those are like the
romance.
default roses. Oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah, you give a red rose to someone that you want to be intimate with, not your mother.
Okay.
White roses are usually a sign of like purity, like virgin type shit. So you avoid roses as well. Black roses are meant for funerals, so don't do that as either. Let me see if I can find a whole fucking. Here we go. This is exactly what I was fucking looking for here. All right. So there's the colors for like roses and stuff. Red is for like love and passion. White is for purity and loyalty. So you want to avoid that one as well.
Okay.
Uh, hot pink and yellow are probably your best bet. Maybe mix a little bit of blue and purple in there. Um, Yellow is friendship and joy. Hot pink is gratitude and sweetness. Medium pink is elegance and cheerfulness. You get the idea. I can go. Let's see. Orange is like desire and excitement. Luxury and loyalty is gold. They're like they have this thing, and there's like all different kinds. But I know the three that you're supposed to almost always avoid and are exclusively for like specific things are red, white, and black. Those are the ones that you avoid for Mother's Day. Find something with a little bit of blue, orange, and pink in it. Maybe a little, maybe not like green because that's going to be on the like actual flower stems and leaves and shit. But like pinks, purples, and blues go really well. Maybe mix a little bit of yellow in there. Whatever whatever you can find. Just no red, white, or black.
Okay.
I've been doing this for like 3-4 years now. So I'm kind of pissed that my toes are getting stepped on right now. Because now I gotta actually go find something. I don't know if your mom is a flowers kind of gal.
Nah, not really.
the cheap jewelry, blah 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 blah. Yeah, the cheap poor people jewelry,
Jewelry.
jewelry. It's a hard word to fucking say. It's like brewery,
Brewery.
brewery.
You don't have to pronounce the E. It's just jewelry. It's a lot better than fucking jewelry.
Jewelry. What do you?
Yeah, but you don't have to hit the It's a lot better to say jewelry. That the people are gonna get you a lot more than fucking trying to say the whole thing and be like jewelry, dewy, dewy.
I don't know
Like a
why you're
fucking
like
2 year
fucking.
old.
I'm helping you. Why are you throwing me on blast here? Man, dude, I fucking crashed out like 4 times at work yesterday.
You gotta fucking calm down.
Dude, it's so fucking frustrating. Something that should have only taken 15 minutes took an hour and a half, and that was like that happened multiple times throughout the day.
Sometimes, you know.
So I deliver stuff.
Yep.
We're gonna keep it as vague as possible because I don't really need people knowing what I do.
Alex delivers sex toys.
No.
He works for Bad Dragon. He's in the trucking department for Bad Dragon.
Excuse
Makes all the
me.
deliveries.
If I worked for Bad Dragon, you know there would be some stupid bullshit behind me, and that would have been talked about already.
Yeah, the Raichu mausoleum would be a fucking anatomically accurate animal cock mausoleum.
We'd blur it every episode, but they'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" I'd be like, "I work for Bad Dragon. Don't worry about it." But no, so like I have to call the guy, tell him, "Hey, I got a delivery." He sends a guy down, or he comes down and he grabs the shit, right? So I call the guy at 11:30, and I'm like, "Hey, I got 2 small boxes for you. I'm at I'm over here. I'm on this street." And he goes, "Oh, I need you to take that to this street. So and so will come down and get it." And I'm like, "Okay, no problem. I should be there in about 5 minutes." And he's like, "All right, I'm sending the guy down now." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I get over to the other street, and I'm sitting, and I'm sitting, and I'm sitting. 30 minutes go by. I call the dude. I call the main dude, and I'm like, "Hey, are you sending someone down?" He's like, "Oh, actually, I left for the day. Call this person," and then hung up on me. And I'm like, "Fucking great. All right." So I call
Wow.
person number 2, and I'm like, "Hey, I got 2 boxes over on this street to deliver to you." And he goes, "I'm on night shift. Call this person," and then hung up. And I'm like, "Bruh, please." So I call person number 3, and he's like, "Oh, yeah. I'll come down and get him right now." I wait another 35 minutes for this
My
dude to
God.
fucking come down. I call him after like half hour, and I'm like, "Hey, are you fucking coming?" And he's like, "Oh shit, yeah, my bad. I just kind of didn't." And I'm like, "What do you mean you kind of didn't?" So
You know.
then, like he comes down, he gets it after like almost waiting like an hour and 15 minutes, right? I put a smile on my face. I give him his shit. I get back in the truck, and I just grab the steering wheel, and I just fucking like fucking crash out and start screaming and yelling in the car because I can't do it literally anywhere else. I cannot. It's against my personality when I'm at work to bitch people out for shit like that. So like that happened multiple fucking times.
You gotta fucking chill down, doggy.
Dude, I need to find a new job is what I need to do. Cuz like I know I have no say in what happens at my place of work, but I know that if they just listen to me, things will go a lot smoother. But they won't fucking listen to me because I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. And my input means nothing to said company.
That do be how the corporate world be working.
It's how family businesses are run. If you're not family, they don't give a fuck about you. Oh, right. I guess we should say we're doing Newsies next week, everybody. I've completely fucked up. I'm taking
Yeah,
I'm taking the blame on this one.
all 100% Alex's fault. I have already watched it.
I got
Alex is a failure and a fool.
look. I'm not gonna comment on. We're not gonna talk about it. All I'm gonna say,
We're not going to talk about it.
we're gonna talk about it next week, guaranteed. This is my word, because I've already
Oh,
started it and Riley's already
Newsies
watched it.
itself. Got it.
Yeah. So, we stayed up way too late playing game last night. Gambling with your friends, which is a really fun game, by the way.
Yeah, it was a great game. And then Riely, after going to bed at 2:30 a.m., I set my alarm for 8:30 a.m. I woke up, took a shower, cooked everybody breakfast, cleaned the kitchen, and then I watched Newsies on time for our set recording time. And then fucking Alex over here, when I have like 20 minutes left in the film, texts me asking if I've found the film and says that he has just started it a couple minutes later.
Well, okay, technically I was about 10 to 15 in of what I remember from last night. I went to bed at 1 o'clock. I put it on, and then all of a sudden my laptop's on the ground at 9:30 in the morning, and I had just woken up. So unfortunately, I fell asleep.
This is why you need like a TV in your living room, like a normal human being, because you're fucking laying in bed trying to watch it. You're gonna fall asleep.
Eh,
I've never watched something that I need to watch for a podcast in bed because I would fall asleep if I did that.
yeah, but it's cold out there. Where am I gonna put the TV? You've been in my apartment. There's nowhere to put it.
You could get like there's a whole like clear area right between the couch and the kitchen where you could put like a table and a TV.
Where am I gonna get a table?
I don't know. You can get tables. Go to fucking Goodwill.
I don't have any money.
Look,
Brother, I just got paid on Friday, yesterday, and I am already down $1,200.
man, that's really fun. Should I tell you the absolute diabolical shit I was gonna pull on you last night that backfired on me?
Sure. I'm sure it's gonna
Uh,
piss me off though.
it is gonna piss you off. So, I was upset with Alex last night. So, and before I became upset with Alex, Alex was like, "Hey, this new game came out, and I want to get it for you so you can play it with me and Penguin Mage,
And
um,
Raging
and
Jingy.
and Raging Jingy,
Jingy.
the Jingy, and." I politely declined at the moment. I wasn't really interested in picking up a new game that night. And then we got into some big fight, and I was mad. And I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna join that call. I'm gonna get Alex to buy me the game, and then I'm just gonna leave the call and not play. But then Penguin bought me the game, so I had to play. I'm not mad at Penguin. I couldn't screw Penguin over, but if you had bought me the game, I was just gonna hang up.
Yeah, but see, that's gonna tear an even bigger rift between you and Penguin because Penguin legitimately thinks you don't like her anymore.
Oh shit, you're right. That would have backfired in a different
And
way.
it's not the silly you hate me you don't want to be friends. She's like, I don't like we were talking. She's like, I don't understand why Riely doesn't want to play games with us anymore.
Because the fucking too long passed since we played Heart Gold Soul Silver, and now I don't want to play it anymore because I don't remember anything of what's going on.
That's not even the point though. Like me, Penguin, and Gingy restarted Sword and Shield. We could have restarted Sword and Shield. We could go do Scarvio. We could go
Okay, if
play
that's on the
Steam games, and we
table,
will buy you fucking games to come play with us.
I don't fucking look. I have my fucking passions and my hobbies, and they take up a lot of my time. If I fucking have time, I'll play with you guys.
You're just too busy.
Yeah,
You're too busy for all of your lifelong friends.
I know.
Some of your oldest friends want to play games, and you're like, no, no, no. My newer friends are better.
No,
I
my
have
newer
more
friends are just
important
more
things to do.
content driven. If we could live stream this shit, maybe I'd be on board.
We should be live streaming it. I don't know why I'm not. There's like this whole thing around live streaming that always makes me fucking like not want to do it. I don't know
What is
why.
that? Why is that?
I don't know. I think it's
Let's
because I
let's
got in my
peer
head.
into the psychology of Colo Chew.
There's not
Why
even
do
any
live
psychology
streams
behind
excite
it.
you?
I think it's honestly because like my capture card doesn't work, so that dissuades me from streaming or recording any games on the Switch. And I think a tiny bit of that translates to also I for some reason in my mind I feel like streaming, like setting up streaming, is like a super tedious process. And I know it's not. I know it's
It's
not.
not.
I know it's literally just like plug a Steam key in and hit go live.
You don't even have to plug a stream key in. You just connect your account and then you can just go live. Alex, my Streamlabs is I could go live. I could be live on YouTube in the next 10 seconds. I don't even have Streamlabs open right now, and I could be live on YouTube before the next fucking minute moves on the clock. It's really not hard.
I know it's not hard. It's one of those things where it's like I think it's like ADHD like freeze or whatever, where you just think about it too much and now it's become this like big grandiose problem. Like I want to start streaming because I know I can make good content with friends, especially when a brand new fucking game comes out. Like last night I 100% should have been streaming that fucking shit.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Maybe I'll look into streaming it with Penguin and Gingy in like an hour or so. Maybe.
Wow.
Probably not. You're busy!
Wow.
What do you mean?
Why don't you fucking wait for me not to be busy then? I'm the one fucking putting the fire on your ass about live streaming. You're like, yeah, I'll go do it with fucking Juju and Penguin while you're busy, you fucking asshole.
Because I have plans with Penguin immediately after the show. Not at any set time. I'm pretty sure she's taking a nap right now, so it'll probably take me like 45 minutes to wake her up. But you said you're busy. You said you don't have time for us anymore.
Shut
You
up.
said you moved on. You've got bigger and better things to do.
That's not what I said.
The people who brought you to the top, you're throwing off the cliff.
You bring me nowhere.
What do you mean?
Demi Gloom and Jason brought me to the top. They're the ones who made that stupid fucking Breaking Bad video. That's the only approach to the top I've ever made.
You honed your skills on with Gingy though.
Yeah, but the skills are irrelevant. Again, the only time I've ever touched the top is a video that has nothing to do with me. I'm on the bottom, Alex.
I'm just
You guys have
saying.
kept me on the bottom for years.
Oh, it's our
And I'm
fault
sick
that
of
we've
it. I'm kidding.
we're
I'm kidding.
holding you back. Okay. I see. I'll make sure to tell Penguin and Gingy that.
I'm kidding.
All your new little streamer friends
We're
are more
doing
important than the ones that have
humors.
been around for almost 10 years. Did you realize it's been 8 fucking years?
Well, 7. We met in 2019, right?
I thought it was 2018. No, it was 2019. It's been 7 years.
Yeah, me and Gingy started Pixels in 2018, but you didn't come around until 2019.
I came in not long after you guys started though.
Yeah, not lie. I mean, it was probably like end of 2018. When did Pixels start?
I don't know when Pixels started, but I came in on episode 35.
Maybe it was like July. Hold on. Well, 35, that's like half a year. So yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. 35 was in March, so I'm assuming you started in February, March, April, May. Probably spring of 2018.
Spotify web player doesn't let me sort by oldest. You gotta love technology. Why don't I just use my phone? Fuck you. I'm not gonna let Alex beat me in this race. Come on. Here we go. Here we go.
It's not even fucking coming up anymore. That's fucking fantastic.
Yes, this is my chance to pull ahead. 11th of August, 2018. Bam.
I couldn't get it to pull up. I
Blammo.
searched Pixels, Polygons, and Fun on Spotify and just nothing came up. You search Detour Ahead, our show will come up immediately.
I search Pixels, Polygons, and Fun, and it comes up for me. Maybe you fucking spelled something wrong, like a silly head.
Nah, it was my spelling is perfect. I never misspell anything ever.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're fucking #1 speller.
Plam.
Okazi.
Yeah, but Okazi sounds cool though. Plam sounds dumb. Sounds like you have a speech impediment. Sounds like a plam. You're not gonna live that down. You're using Okazi as a coping mechanism. Because I've got Penguin roped into saying plam to you too. Because anytime I
It's
bring it
true.
up, she'll tell me, she's like, I texted Riely plam, just plam. I don't know why I don't stream. I do better in groups. There's no fucking way I'll ever stream, like, I don't know. It's the same thing with like the YouTube channel. I just don't make solo content because I'm not good with solo content. I need someone to bounce back and forth with.
You got to try to hone those skills though, because like I feel that way about myself, like guttingly so. But every once in a while, I do try to fucking cut my teeth on it because it is like an important skill
You never
as a
responded to
content
my
creator.
fucking idea, by the way.
What was the idea? Fucking, when did you have this idea?
Yesterday.
I'm like, I don't think you sent this to me. What idea?
Like at the beginning, it was yesterday at 12:12. I found it. Uh,
Oh, that idea.
yeah, you never responded. I told you, I'm like, if it's a bad idea, tell me, or if it should be saved until you get up here. And you just
I wasn't in.
completely ignored me.
I wasn't in the proper headspace to consider the bit, so I just I let it sit, and then we had other shit come up.
Well, what do you think?
It might be funny.
Okay, we're just not going to talk about it. All right.
I mean, you could. I thought you were trying to hide it.
I'm not trying to hide it. I just wanted to see if it was even worth saying. If I say it on the show, then you're going to hold me to it. But if you don't think it's a good bit, then we're not going to do it, and I'm not going to bring it up.
Oh, you're gonna do this. I thought you were suggesting that I do this.
No, probably fucking both of us.
Okay.
It could be funny.
Because see, I already have a bit like this that I feel like I've pitched on the show. I
Like
guess
what?
it's not the exact same thing, but I've told you about Chuck Dallas.
I don't have a name for the character. Okay. We'll talk about
Chuck
it.
I've pitched this. This is my bit that I've wanted to do as like
Yeah, I
a
know
like
about Chuck Dallas, but I thought that
stand-up
was
comedy.
an excuse for you to say inappropriate words on stream.
No, that's different. That has nothing to do with Chuck Dallas.
Is that Prison Riely?
Chuck Dallas. No, Chuck Dallas is a stand-up comedy character idea that I want to go to an open mic and like do this bit where I show up in like a cowboy hat and my name is Chuck Dallas, and the idea is that I'm just like really into Texas and I love Texas, and I'm talking all about Texas, and I'm gonna have a plant in the audience who starts questioning my knowledge of Texas, and I'm gonna like fumble and like try to get past it, but then at the end he's gonna catch me on something that I said that's not true, and then I'm just gonna like throw the cowboy hat down and run away. That's the bit.
Yeah, my idea is not the same. The only thing,
It's not the same, but it's dressing like a cowboy and fucking
or at least just
talking.
either like full fit or just the hat. Doesn't matter. That's negotiable. I don't really care about that part. But like,
And the southern accent. You said like maybe a southern accent. The southern accent's a very important part of it.
yeah, but this is for talking. So like,
Howdy, y'all. It's me, Chuck Dallas.
putting a little too much twang
You
on
ever
there. I
been
don't
to
think that's.
Texas before? I love Texas.
I think if you're gonna go through with that, you got to go watch a YouTube video or something on. This is not
I'm gonna train my
criticism.
southern accent. I'm gonna train my southern accent.
Well, you
Trust me,
want to
I
make
know it's
sure that
not
you
good.
get the correct Southern accent because there's a Western Southern and then there's a Mississippi
Mmm,
Southern.
interesting.
There's two completely. You want to get more of the Western twang. You don't want the Southern. You don't want the Alabama twang.
Interesting. They don't sound like that in Texas. I feel like they kind of do.
No, whatever you're doing, I can't lock down as either or. But like, if you really want to like hone your skill, you want to figure out the difference between the two.
Okay.
Because there is a difference. Like Penguin has a Southern accent, but that's Eastern Southern. But you want to go more towards the cowboy Western kind of accent because they're different.
Okay.
You're aiming for cowboy, not slave owner. That like does that make sense though?
I aim for slave owners all the time. Hashtag civil rights. Hey.
But like does that but like that makes sense though, right? You're aiming for
Yeah.
cowboy, not slave owner, because there's two separate dialects there. But my idea would be to fucking throw a cowboy hat on, talking like a southern accent or western accent almost, like a cowboy, and then do like a story time bit for the show where we talk about American folk tales, like fucking Johnny Appleseed or Paul Bunyan, John Henry. I think those are the big three. There's
Fucking
other.
Paul
See,
Bunyan.
that's the biggest problem with like that's another
In the
problem.
universe?
Huh?
In the universe?
I was going to say in the galaxy, but you know.
Largest issue in the galaxy if you're going that route.
Massive minor inconveniences in the solar system.
What the fuck was the show we were gonna do? We had like a new ripoff name. Before we did the issue crew, it was like the it was like the something conundrum in the fuck. What was it? God damn it! It was so funny, and I don't remember it now. I know the word we used for problem was conundrum, and I'm trying to remember what the rest of it was. Who was I gonna do this with? I think it was Crow. I'm gonna search conundrum in me and Crow's DMs and see if I can find this.
But like, bro, we need better like American. We need better like folklore in America. Like we have cryptids and shit like that, but it's not the same.
The utmost conundrum in the solar system was what it was.
See, you really hit it out of the park with largest issue though. Like
Yeah, that was
that's as
good.
close as you could put. Anything else is just gonna sound like it's gonna sound like a ripoff.
I feel like largest issue sounds like a ripoff, but it has a similar ring to it, so it's fun. Whereas utmost conundrum's a meme, like even more so. Like it's meant to be like a goof.
Yeah, it's too many syllables.
And
That's
we
the
didn't end up
problem.
doing it. I think we filmed a pilot, and I remembered that Crow Royalty was retarded and not funny, so we didn't do it.
Yeah, that seems like the case a lot of the time.
I guess she was on Pixels and she was a big hit.
Really. I need
Everybody
to
loved
go.
her.
What I need to do is I need to go dip my feet back into Pixels and start stealing guests for our show.
Yeah, they have like weird fucking gamer friends that we can hijack and kidnap.
I mean, you're on the show too, though, so you could be doing this as well.
I mean, technically, but I haven't been on in a while because there hasn't been a show in a while until the one they did with Crow Royalty.
The only problem
Recently.
is fucking Gingy records this shit at like 9:30 at night during the
Yeah, this
week.
fucking goddamn owl piece of shit, fucking trying to record at fucking 11 p.m.
Dude, I'm already in bed by fucking 9:30. Like I'm not recording a fucking podcast after 8. But
There are some people I will do it for. I don't think Gingy's one of them.
I need to go see. I
We
think the
recorded the
biggest
last we recorded the last Trans Fat Experience at like midnight. For Demi Gloom, I'll do it.
I think the biggest guess that from that show that I want to pull is I want to see, just for shits and giggles, if I can get DJ on here.
I don't think he'd bite.
No, he probably won't. But if I'm asking after like a while of being on the show, but like I should make my return to Pixels because it's been years.
He was considering doing a brony initiation when me and Demi were doing that show, but that's because he's a fucking brony. I don't think he would just do a fucking hang show with me.
No, we gotta like rope people in with like a topic and shit.
We could do My Little Pony.
I don't know a goddamn thing about
You don't
My
know
Little
shit, but I know
Pony.
some. And DJ Skywalker has a fucking pony OC and is on a show called fucking Pony Debates every other week. So
I still think that's wild. The whole brony community is so fucking like foreign to me.
well, I've become kind of entrenched in it because I follow a lot of former bronies. Like Trixie was very prominently a former brony. That's how she got her start as a brony YouTuber. And then she transitioned to anime. But yeah, like the Procrastinators podcast was all fucking reformed bronies. So I became entrenched in brony lore, and I've started to follow some current bronies. And I tried to become a brony myself. It didn't work. The brony initiation was unsuccessful. Me and Debbie Gloom did 13 episodes of a show called the Brony Initiation Podcast, where she tried to get me into My Little Pony, and we watched like the first 12 episodes of the show and the new movie that came out a couple years ago. And I thought the new movie was like a fun kids movie that I enjoyed. And I thought the show mostly sucked for the episodes that we watched. So the Brony initiation really did not work. I feel like I'm a brony spiritually. Like I chill with bronies. They're just like they have this type of internet autism that I feel like I also have. It's just the pony thing doesn't work for me. But bronies are usually pretty cool. I'll chill with some bronies. I was chilling in the fucking brony debates Discord. I Patreoned fucking Brawny Buck just to see if I could annoy DJ by my presence, but he didn't complain, so it didn't work. I enjoyed my time there. I was on a stream or two. I think I played Quiplash with them on stream or something, some sort of multiplayer game. So I so I find myself clopping with the bronies from time to time, but
See,
but
the one thing that I probably just realized, and I don't think you're like completely aware, or you probably have forgotten about,
yeah,
is the biggest reason why I'm not on Pixels anymore. And
DJ.
no, you.
What?
Remember when you quit all
Yeah.
those years ago? Me and Penguin split from the show because you left.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate that, but like that's old fucking water under the bridge shit. I've been back on the show for years.
Well, no, I'm just saying I left the only podcast I was a part of because of you.
Are you trying to like guilt me about it? I'm sorry that I quit a podcast. Like,
No, I'm just saying. I'm like, I don't think you ever realized I did it for you. I think you just was like,
no, I knew you did it for me. I knew it was. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't think about it in that context. I thought about it in a context of like you being annoyed by DJ, but I knew you were annoyed by DJ because of how he treated me. So like ultimately, I knew you
yeah,
did
but
it
I
for me.
stood with you though. I dropped
Yeah.
the only podcast ever because of you. For you, not because of you, for you. And I
Is this
feel
a
like
what are you
that's
getting
never
at
been
here?
like that's I don't think you ever like actually cared about that or even knew that I did that.
I did know and I did care, and I thank you for your service, soldier.
You got to bring some issue crew people on here. I know they don't fucking show up, but like
Yeah, no, they don't exist anymore. There are no issue crew people. They're Gingy. The fucking Alex. There's Gingy, and there's Captain Blackbread. And Captain Blackbread is busy all of the time except for when we do the podcast.
wasn't there
And
one other
Gingy's been on
what
here
about the one
100
girl?
times. Uh, oh, Blackbread's wife, Pink. Yeah, she's too busy like taking care of a child. and being a mom and stuff.
Fuck the kids. Get her on the show. Tell her you'll pay for a babysitter. And then just don't give
I
her
don't
any fucking
I don't think
money.
the kid's even babysitter age yet. I think it's like a fucking month old. No, it's not. It's at least a few months old, but it's definitely not a year or even close.
I don't know. It's been way too long. The last guest we had was Tyler for
Last
Beetlejuice.
year. Yeah. We haven't had a single guest this whole year. We're almost halfway through.
I gotta bring Val back on. I'm gonna talk to her about it. Not like
That'd be good.
soon, because she's going through some shit right now. But
Unfortunate.
yeah. I'm gonna talk to her to see if she wants to come back on for Rocky Horror Picture Show, because I do want to watch that.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. I'm down for that.
And I know the music is like David Bowie 80s kind of music. So I also because I had someone ask if I've done that one yet. And I was like, well, it's not really on our wheel because like I have someone lined up who actually wants to talk about it, and it would be fun to get Val back on. I gotta get Gage on the show. I've been
He
saying this
won't
for
do
like
it, right?
I
Yeah,
need to
like
come up with something that's gonna entice him to come on the show. That's my biggest fucking problem. Is like
I think
he
he's just
won't come
scared
on
of
to
me.
just shoot the
I
shit.
think he doesn't want to talk to me. He thinks I'll defeat him in intellectual debate.
No, I gotta find like the perfect scenario for him to come on the show. Talk about like survival tactics or fishing or some shit.
Fucking fishing episode.
Yeah, you can teach both of us how to fish. Could be cool. I don't know.
It's a fucking old person activity. I don't know shit about fishing. I'll have
Fishing's
Mo fill
great.
in for me on that episode.
Bro, fishing's cool. You just throw the line out there and then just shoot the shit with your friends and drink all day.
Now I'm just imagining if I had Mo like put on a me costume. It's like, yeah, I'm Riley. I know all about fishing.
How are you gonna? You gotta get a picture of your background so you can put that as like a green screen.
You green screen it.
Buy him like a fat suit, have him shave only the top half of his fucking beard.
Get a nice wig to cover his bald head.
Nah, I think that'd be funnier.
Just stay
It's
bald.
just obviously Mo, but he's doing it from
I
your
shaved my
house.
head. I didn't want to have hair anymore. Hold on, guys. I gotta take a quick puff. I'll be right back. I love Mo Diggity.
Dude,
That
so you
fucker
know how
need
we
that
talked
fucker
about the
needs to get on the podcast. I quit. Oh, I don't think I've ever mentioned that to you that I quit my position as editor of the MoCast. I am now but a talent on that show, and it is up to Mo Diggity to edit his own podcast. And we're supposed to get together so I can show him my Audacity process. And now the podcast is 2 days late. We've yet to do that. So shout out to Mo Diggity, very good and responsible editor.
Speaking of shows we do, did we want to talk about the show that we were starting up?
I mean, sure. It sounded to me like 10 minutes ago you were like trying to slyly get out of it.
No, not at all. I do want to.
Okay.
I watched the shit. I was ready to do it, but wasn't in the cards to start at
Wasn't in
that time.
cards.
Plus we need a logo too. But I didn't know if you wanted to announce it or not.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like I think I vaguely announced it on another show. I didn't say it flat out, but I like very heavily implied it directly. But yeah, we're starting the Steven Universe podcast, folks. Get excited. We got bean mouths all the way down. Here we go. It's time.
You got what?
Bean mouths. You don't know about the bean mouth thing?
No.
That's one of the biggest like criticisms of Steven Universe and like a million other cartoons from the same time Steven Universe was airing. As a lot of them were
Oh,
made
I know what you're
by
talking
animators who
about.
came from the same school and they all do the same fucking bean mouth thing.
Steven Universe. The two biggest ones are Steven Universe and Gumball.
Yeah.
It's all right though. I see. I have no
I
criticisms
thought it looked
for.
good. There were actually a lot of like weird facial impressions I wasn't expecting. Like internet memes really did make me think that it's like all fucking bead mouth fucking copy and paste shit. But there were a lot of like actually interesting facial expressions in the episode that I saw.
But we'll save that for when we start the show. You're not gonna. You didn't say the title of it. It's called Beach City Radio.
Beach City Radio, folks, because when I do a podcast about watching a television show, it's got to have the word radio in it for some
Yeah, but
reason.
see,
I decided.
BCR sounds cool though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like it was gonna be BCB, Beach City Breakdown, because that sounds cool, but you think that's retarded.
Or it
So
was gonna be fucking KBCW, but Alex is afraid of getting sued by Cartoon Network, as if any of what we're doing doesn't put us at risk of being sued by Cartoon Network anyway.
well, what we're doing is we're not like showing the fucking shit on stream though. We're just talking about it.
Fair enough.
So, like, that's okay. It's not like we're reacting to the entire thing and putting it online for
You'd
money.
be using like imagery and stuff from the show. That's I don't think that's I think technically that's not above board.
Yeah, but like the fonts are like it's really hard to sue somebody over
Not
using
even
fonts.
like the fonts, the background. Obviously, we're gonna have Steven Universe stills and thumbnail. I'm just saying, like, if you have legal concerns, this whole thing is a bad idea. So I was very shocked for you to be like, "Oh, this is copyrighted by Cartoon Network." Like, yeah, no
Well,
shit.
okay, so that's like an actual name that is used. Everything else, like thumbnails and stuff like that, is under like the creative part, like that creative loophole.
Yeah, fair use. I guess there probably is an argument that it's fair use.
Yeah, like creative fair use. But my problem with what we were gonna use with Keep Beach City Weird was that is an actual thing that they used in the show. So technically it's under copyright and is owned by them. So if we start making money, like for some reason we start making money off of said thing, then they could come and like basically shut us down because we're using their name. Like we can't call our podcast the Steven Universe podcast because that's not our fucking thing to like.
Well, you could, because people call Pokemon podcast Pokemon something. Like it's just the brand.
Yeah, but you can't
I
name it the
I
Pokemon
intend I
podcast.
intend to put in when you do a watch along show, you have to do this to get people to listen to it. I 100% intend on the Spotify feed for the name of the show to be Beach City Radio colon a Steven Universe watch along podcast.
Yeah, but you can't name your podcast the Steven Universe podcast.
You can't just name it Steven Universe, but I think you could name it the Steven Universe podcast. Because the name they own is Steven Universe itself. Like if you call the show Steven Universe, then yeah, you can't do that. But the Steven Universe podcast, I think, would be
So can you
above
name?
board.
Can you go rename the Issue Crew the Biggest Problem podcast?
Yeah, I mean, yes, because I don't think Dick would give a fuck,
True. That was a
regardless
bad
of the
example. But
legality.
anyway, yeah, we're doing a Steven Universe watch along review.
I got to have a big moment on Biggest Problem.
How
Yes,
much money did it cost you?
$2.
Mm.
It was it was a fucking. There's this new bit they've been doing just to annoy Vito, where Vito complained about like the energy of the show after the countdown and how there should be like some sort of song or something before the countdown. That was like some complaint Vito had about the show. And then somehow that turned into Dick just playing like 8 countdowns before the show every week to fucking annoy the shit out of Vito. And now they've created a like a Batman villain type character called the Countdown to refer to these countdowns. And it became a bit on this episode that anytime Vito wasn't there, Vinny Paulino was filling in, and anytime Vinny said the countdown, Dick would play a new countdown. And then at some point, a super chat just said countdown and expected him to do it, and he was like, "What? I fucking said the words. Play the countdown." And Dick's like, "You didn't say the words, you fucking retard." So then I just sent in a $2 super chat that said the countdown that he read right at the end of the show, and he read it, and then he was like, "I don't know what you thought was gonna happen there, Riely, but I don't think that it's gonna happen. That's the show, everybody." And then the countdown started, and the whole chat was like, "Yeah," because they all love the countdowns because it's fucking, it's a great bit.
So, unfortunately, I am no longer giving money to Dick Masterson.
What the fuck? How
Yeah,
could you do
my
this?
debit card expired, so I just let everything go at this point.
You
Like
gotta renew,
anything that I'm not
baby.
actively paying for, like
You gotta renew, baby.
I'm
Get that
renewing
new
I'm
card in there.
renewing subscriptions on a case by case basis.
Hey,
I
here's
had to
the
let a
fucking
lot of things
case.
go.
Give Dick some money, dog.
I'm not watching it anymore though. That's the problem.
Why? You should watch it.
I'm into old western music right now.
You fucker.
Like Waylon, like the Highwaymen,
The show could be
Waylon
good again. All you
Jennings.
have to do is listen to Dick Masterson. We literally diluted this down to a science. Here's how to make Detour Ahead the podcast good. Alcohol, listen to Dick Masterson's podcast.
Yeah, but I'm not drinking right now, so it's not a bad show.
I mean, yeah, this has been a fine show, but it's more an outlier than a pattern.
Yeah, but I've got a couple bits in the running right now.
Oh, you got bits planned. You got bits, do
I
you?
have at least 2 episodes worth of two bits.
Yeah, 2 whole bits. Wow.
They're old bits too. Just renew what we did before. It's a sequel. We're doing a sequel. I'll be doing a sequel at some point in time.
Oh, that sequel. I bet I know what you're talking about.
Bring back the game show and bring
Well,
back.
dude, I was trying to we were trying to like be secretive, but okay, there you go.
Well, no,
Come
I've
out with
talked
it.
about it before. I'm not saying we're doing this next week. I still have to work on a game show. I stopped working on it months ago. Because before it was funny because we were doing before we did like Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader almost, but I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
tailor it more to you and whoever our special guest is gonna be. You know who obviously who it's gonna be, but maybe we'll see who the special guest is. There's an obvious choice to make it funny, but we'll see what comes up. But I want to tailor it more to who knows more about what this time rather than making fun of Riely for his poor geography skills. And then I've been gathering I have a list in my head of songs rewritten by AI to bring back in again. The only thing stopping me from doing that is I need to go back to that episode and see what songs we already did. And then there's the cowboy one where we talk about American folklore, which could be cool. Maybe I could find somebody on like some subreddit or something and be like, "Hey, you seem to know a lot about these. Come on our show and talk about it." And then we ambush them with we both have cowboy hats and fucking southern accents. So I got a couple things in the works. Probably playing for this year, but no promises on that. Depends on how motivated I get to get these things done. And then obviously we have musicals planned for the rest of the year. So,
True.
but anyway, looks like we are at our time.
But all of that doesn't matter because the show may be over in
Oh
but a
yeah, it's
month,
the last
folks. On
episode.
the final episode, or not the final month of Detour Ahead.
You want to know how to get me to watch it?
How?
It's real fucking simple. Just make it part of the show.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be part of the show? Though Yeah, I'm gonna fucking blackmail you into watching it outwardly on the podcast, and then we're not gonna talk about it on the show.
No, like make it a topic that we talk about. We talk about the TED universe as a whole and do a review of everything, the 2 movies and the show,
Yeah.
and make
Okay.
that the topic of a show. You just have to
Yeah.
pick which week we're gonna do it, and then we have to go watch everything. It's that simple. If you want me to watch stuff, make it relevant to the show. Be like, hey, this would be good content. Let's review this.
It's never been that. Are you saying, Alex? I'm obviously willing to do content every time. I don't know why you don't just suggest it. Would you have watched My Name Is Earl if I said let's fucking review it on the podcast?
It would have taken me a while, but I want to say that's a 50-50 yes and no.
What the fuck? This is a whole new strategy that's been presented. I thought it was implied implicitly that if I'm bothering you to watch a show on the podcast, that I want to talk about it on the podcast.
No, not at
If
all.
you
That
want
was never implied. No, that's literally just you wanting me to fucking watch something. If you say it's for the show explicitly and
Alex,
say
we
I
do a
want to do this on the show for an episode and I want to review it on the show.
it shouldn't have to be so fucking rigid. We do a show where fucking two bros hang out and talk about their lives. If one of us watches a show the other one likes, we're obviously going to talk about it on the podcast. And if you have an idea for how to make it a whole thing, then pitch it like what you just did. Like, yeah, we'll do a fucking we'll do a TED-isode. I actually pitched that to Mo like a year ago, but fucking too little, too late. So I'll do it with you. That's fine. Maybe we can get him on as a guest. We'll see.
We could do Media Club and I can have you watch something else. Well, there are 2 full seasons of what? How long are the episodes?
30-minute episodes,
Oh,
8 episodes each per season, I believe.
looks like it's 7 and 8.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So one less than I thought.
So 15 episodes at about 40 minutes each.
There's a lot of like credit shit at the end. The real like substance is like fucking 28 to 30.
This looks good. How do you feel about splitting this? This is going to be a. We could do this in 2 separate shows, but I think a media cast would be the best way to cover this.
Why I liked your fucking Tedathon idea, though.
Yeah, but this also gives me a way to make you watch something else too.
Well, there's plenty of time for Media Club, Alex. I'm very willing to do Media Club, but now you've pitched the fucking Tedisode, which is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and now I'm into the idea of the Tedisode.
All right, we'll do that at some point. It's 2 full. That's 15 episodes at 30 minutes apiece, plus 2, at least hour and a half movies. So probably
Yeah, it's like probably like 12 hours of your time. That's not that much if you consider it and you realize
yeah,
you
but
can
I
split
mean,
it between multiple days.
it's a lot of time to dedicate to one show. We can't even dedicate an hour and a half of Newsies.
We can, and I did.
I got about an
That's
hour.
on you,
I got
buddy.
like an hour in. I was gonna be like, you know what? Actually, I finished it. Haha, just kidding. Let's do the show on that, and then I was just gonna
I would
like
have killed
bullshit
you.
it. Anyway, that's the show, everybody. We'll see you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Oh, linktr.ee/COLOCHU and linktr.ee/RIELY Cinematic Universe.
Finally updated with my current shit.
Keep a lookout on the College YouTube channel for Beach City Radio. If you like Steven Universe and you want to hear us talk about it, go check it out when it comes out. TBA.
TBD.
TBA.
Well, I mean, the first TBD, then TBA.
Nah, it'll come out in the coming weeks. Probably.
Bye. Get out.